I see your head shape, and that haircut is not what I would have chosen for you. I apologize to him for my ignorance and my appearance. You should use AI to generate some hairstyles. And I'm gonna just Photoshop them all over my head. I'm gonna send it to him. I'm gonna be like, all right, choose. They did a study where they wanted to test, like, what's the healthiest alcohol? So the test had gin, vodka, whiskey, rum. They ran it through a few types of tests. Caloric count, and they did, you know, sugar content, the whole nutritional portion. But then they also did this test where they took big ice cubes that were covered in bacteria, and they put in a little glass, and then they poured the alcohol over the ice cube, and they left it. And then when they came back the next day, they tested the amount of bacteria that was left in the cup. What ended up happening is all the liquors had basically the same amount of bacteria left, except for whiskey. The whiskey actually killed all the bacteria. They noted about 1,000 other things why whiskey's really good for you. So it's really good for me. This is why I'll live forever, and you'll all die because you're drinking vodka. This is Orbem, Orbem Explorer. This is the video game. So this is based off of my book series. You can check out the series. Orbem is book 1, Miropelia is book 2, and I'm working on book 3 right now. It's a sci-fi fantasy crossover novel. A lot of hard science, a lot of explanation, scientific stuff, a lot of programming stuff. But then it's in a fantasy universe, so you get elves, you get magic, you get every animal humanoid that you could want. And I'm making the video game based off of the story. So I have a basis for the entire video game. I have my universe to use, which is cool. All right, but what are we doing? Let's start game deving, huh? But a skill to be able to learn a language is the best skill in the world. Being able to just pick up languages, APIs, programs, UIs, like quickly, you're gonna be fine. That's really cool. You're just learning everything you need to it's great to do until you need to make money. Then stop branching out. Stop learning everything. When you need to make money, you need to start only focusing on what makes you money, because that's what you need to like really hone in on skill wise. And then your little side projects, you know, you can learn whatever you want for fun, but if you're gonna put time and focus into, hey, don't worry, you're not the only nerd here. Whoa. Don't be throwing the N-word around like that. Definitely not a nerd. Are you kidding me? I'm barely a dork. Yeah, I like the new iteration on the word nerd. Nerd it's such a compliment these days. It's crazy. 80s movies, maybe? That was the most, you know, Revenge of the Nerd style. That has to be the most defamation version of nerd. And even then, man, that dude's cool. He's usually like hacking into stuff or something like that. Or you're telling me that being a big jerk and playing football isn't the coolest thing in the world? Weird. Though now nerds suck, you know what I mean? Because like everybody's like, oh, I'm a nerd. And they're like Instagram model and they watch anime, so now they're a nerd. I guess there's a spectrum of nerds, but to me, a nerd has to have a juxtapose, right? You have to have a non-nerd calling you a nerd to be a nerd. You can't just have a bunch of nerds calling themselves nerds. Then it's like everybody's just normal then. So everyone's a nerd, that means no one's a nerd. Come on down to WordPress town and hang out with good old Orbem Order and his scotch. You know what we do here. We party. Macs are good. They're just solid. They're kind of just like dependable more than anything. I mean, if you want control over your system at all, don't get a Mac. If you want to an overclock and go beyond the capabilities of a normal computer, don't get a Mac. It is what it is. It's as is, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, all the companies I've worked for, they just provide a MacBook Pro when you start working for them, so you kind of get used to it. When I was doing my freelance days and when I had to provide my own machines, I always had a PC laptop, or I never wanted to shell out for the money. Now it's very important. It allows me to trimulcast, you know, 3 different places at the same time. Linux, I've never used Linux, honestly. I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people like it. especially with, you know, it's come a long way. I've never learned or done anything that I wasn't getting paid for. There's only so much time in the world, so much time in your life. I'll be honest, I was working for my first real job where I was post-production coordinator. I was doing like high volume photo retouching, and I was driving an hour there and back. I was stuck in traffic all the time, and I got a motorcycle, and even that wasn't that great. You know, I'd get there quicker and stuff, but the work was just so stale, and I wanted to be a web developer. And I got in a motorcycle accident, crushed my foot, ended up having to go to the hospital, and I was in the hospital for a week. Other than when they were trying to reset the bones and stuff, it was probably the best experience I had in a while. Just laying in bed for a week, people bringing me food, just knowing that I had the ultimate excuse to not work and like reset. I felt like this is great. Like, I need this break. And I knew I wasn't going to get it unless it was forced on me, because I never took time off or vacations. I'm still that way. It's really hard for me to take time off. It's harder on me. If you're really worried about, you know, your interactions online, get a VPN and then say you're coming from the UK, because every website, I'm a website programmer, I know this, every website has super strict GDPR rules now, and we try to have the least amount of restrictions on the cookies that we can run, the scripts we can run. So any edge, any inch that we can get to like add another script on the page or add another cookie, we'll do it, because it's better for marketing purposes. It's better for dynamic content, that kind of stuff. I mean, it's not really like nefarious, but if you want to be safe, GDPR makes it almost impossible for websites to track anything without explicit consent. That's the difference. GDPR rules, they require you to opt in, whereas California and all these other laws, they require you to opt out. But on first load, you're getting tracked, right? All right, let's see if you can guess the song with screaming instead of singing. Did you get it? Graham, the main character, invents personal wormhole transportation. It's attached to his watch. I mean, he created a watch holster for his device. And eventually it's embedded in his mechanical arm. I have an affinity for mechanical arms, as you can see. I always loved them. I think I got ruined by Full Metal Alchemist when I was a kid. And then every time I see mechanical arms, I'm just like, why not me? And I know that's stupid because I don't want to lose my arm yet. I've seen some pretty crazy prosthesis. We're not far off from me cutting my arm off, so you know, I like bod mod, so yeah, Game Doodle told me about JavaScript-based audio frequencies, and like it clicked in my head. I'm like, oh my god, I want to do like dynamic talking, change the frequencies based off of the word length, and give it some sort of quirky talking mechanics. And that's what I did. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I like it. Anyways, that's the old talking. What I changed was I added distortion using this Create Wave Shaper. It sounds like 8-bit music now. Now it sounds just like 8-bit. You've only lucid dreamed twice. Once when you were like 4. Honestly, I've had lucid dreams maybe like 40 or 50 times. Time is not a concept in dreams, but like it's usually right before I'm gonna wake up. Something weird happens. I'm not the kind of person that knows how to trigger it, but it triggers naturally for me. Maybe I'm just too, like I said, based in reality, too logical. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, oh shit, I'm in a dream. And I know as soon as I realize I'm in a dream, the clock is ticking. So immediately start doing a bunch of shit. So I'm usually end up really trying to fly wherever I am, jumping off of wherever I am and just flying, or just gonna do something crazy. Depends where I am in the dream. I think it's really cool with the people that can trigger it mid-sleep. They're able to like have a decent amount of time within the dream because, like I said, mine are usually pretty rushed, and I do whatever I want, and then I just slowly start. It is I, the lonely, so close. I almost time traveled. COVID's been a massive trip. I mean, it's completely changed the world. Hello, internet world. How goes it? All right. Well, let's get this ball rolling. Hey, cardboard junk stuff. How you doing, man? Welcome to the party. The lonely party of one. How you doing, man? How you holding up? Congrats on all the views on your shorts. It's pretty cool. What is this showing? Hold up. This should have been unlisted. Oh, it is unlisted. Okay, good. Never mind. I jumped the gun. I guess unlisted doesn't mean it's gone, though. So, should have figured that one out. Day's good. You know. Working in junk. Nothing new for a Monday. Been talking to a couple fiduciaries just about money stuff. What to do, you know. Just have some liquid that I have to invest. It's never good to, I mean, sit on cash in a bank account. I know you're probably too young to need any of this information, but eventually you will be. So having money just sitting in a checking account, no bueno. You don't want your cash sitting in your under your mattress, you know what I mean? You need your money to do work for you. All right? Have I ever bought an airsoft gun? Thumbs up or thumbs down? I'm in a library. I can't hear you. Ah. No. No. Never. Well, all right. You can't hear me anyway, so I'll just continue on. So we added this boss fight thing. It is now saving. We fixed that. Now we should be able to pull it in. Airsoft guns are expensive. Yeah. Let's see. Airsoft guns. Top. Yeah, I mean, they can be. Depends what you're buying, I guess. I know they have like actual airsoft gun, like paintball guns. Like they have like places you can go shoot. But yeah, nope, never did none of that. Never had to. I had paintball guns. I had two paintball guns. I had a pump paintball gun, you know, like a pump one. And then I had a semi-automatic. And it was pretty fun, actually. We had a big dirt lot across the street from my house. And we used to set up like paintball barricades and stuff like that where people, you know, where we could fight. And we had these big metal shields basically that we dug into the ground, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, just building anything was fun back then. So Tokyo. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, that was fun. I miss doing the paintball. Paintball was fun. Cool, man. I'll see you in the future. So, I need to... now that I have my shit, where's the enemy? What is the enemy item? Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm in metal box class. There she blows. There she are. Alright, so this is an enemy. And I need to put... Wait. Where did I put this field? I think I put it on the... Oh, this is on the fucking... Got it. Boss fight. So I need to put this on the actual... cutscene. Where did I put cutscenes anyways? I do's not knows. Cutscene, eh? I don't know. Yeah, what's wrong with this? Why is this showing errors? Did I screw up on a function? Why is this all closed here? Oh, whoops, I duplicated a line. Nice. Where's the cutscenes? Here it is. So we need to add another thing. This is going to be boss wave. Right? What was the field I did? Boss fight. Explore. I don't think it was just fight, was it? What was it? It was cutscene boss. You. It is you. Nope. He did it. He got the first. How's Fortnite? Here we go. We got the boss cutscene. Same old, same old. I feel like I could replace a lot of these. But the names are wrong now. Hey, no need to apologize. That's why I sent the announcement. How's it going, Mang? How's the new update to Fortnite going? Boss fight. What? Good game. Until you die. Yeah. Sounds about right. What the nut? Come on, stream avatars. What you doing, buddy? One more time. There we go. Data boss. That's pretty good. Though I am not being careful here. I need to be escaping all these variables. Apparently I don't give a shit. Just running wild. Always important to escape your variables. Make sure that nothing nefarious is being put into your HTML. But apparently I was just being lazy. Alright, well, I'm not going to do all of them. Okay, let's double check. Does he have the new field I added? He... oh no, not him. Him. Yes, I got it. This is going to be Crovelem enemy item? Oh, map item. No, enemy item. Oh, he is an enemy item, but he's a Crovelem map item. Okay. Sure. Oh yeah. Don't you know? Working on my accent.
so now that I have that, woo! Engage. Cutscene. Alright. So, cutscene engages, and after cutscene, if we have a boss fight, we need to engage the first wave. And that would be Joe. And we'll grab boss fight. Oh, alright. The new ask me to watch a video.
It's time to grow your business.
You wanted me to watch an ad?
Time to get customers. Time to make your future now. Create a website.
People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Oh, God.
A proverb that means don't be hypocritical. Like if I had to go at MK for just reading out stuff they found on the internet. You're possibly familiar with this saying, but are 7-year-olds. Those who live in glass houses bake cookies. Those who live in a glass house, well, it would fall on you. So, I mean, look, you can see below. I'll spin this round. Ah, it fell on me. You will pay, kids. Suck your neck. Name's Tim, by the way. People who live in glass houses shouldn't even go in of glass houses. People who live in glass houses shouldn't be alive. This is the latest trend I was alerted to on my Reddit, whereby teachers give their class famous proverbs to complete. You know all these, stuff like grass is always greener on the other side, beggars can't be choosers, don't put all your eggs in one basket, plenty more fish in the sea, etc, etc. For TikTok content, and it is excellent content,
Nice.
but all ruined by those stupid, emotionless AI voices.
The apple never falls on the ground.
Yeah, nah. Move over. Let Matt Rose do it. You can't teach an old dog because old dog doesn't do backflip. Do it. The backflip. Oh, I can't. You can't teach an old dog. That is old. Ghost with a knife. You can't teach an old dog letters and gymnastics. To do the griddy. Because they're lazy and don't even speak English. Roughly speaking dog. He's in our bloody country and he's not even got a job. You can't teach an old dog to feed itself, but it can find its way there. Oh, I think you might be getting confused here with you can lead a horse to water,
Right.
but you can't make it drink. AKA, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot give it milk. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't lead a horse to heaven. You can lead a horse to water, but it will drink too much water and explode. Oh, I think I'm going to explode. Great minds think that I am a beautiful. If you can't
I
beat
am
them, poke
beautiful.
them. Yeah, you're right in the eye. Kill 2 birds with a gun. 2 wrongs don't... I don't look right, man. 2 wrongs don't make a difference. As proven here, 2 wrongs don't make a difference. Okay, 2
As
wrongs.
proven here.
Don't make me do it again. The grass is always greener because the sun makes the grass green. Like, I kind of thought you'd know that. And please do not embarrass yourself in the comments by mentioning the handwriting. Like, oh, so many plebs on TikTok. It is obvious in the lower grades the kids say what they want and the teacher writes it.
Right.
Otherwise, it would just be a smudge of crayon and spit. The grass isn't always green. It can be frost. The grass is always greener with our kindness. The grass is always greener. Make it darker. A picture
Make
is
it
worth
darker.
$20. Don't judge a book by... don't judge a book. Judge a dog. I don't know what those two
Judge a
are.
dog.
Watched pot never looks away. Out of sight, never lose your mate. What came first, the chicken or the cow? Sorry, is that a human
The
scale?
cow.
Money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy frogs. Never bite the
can.
hand that feeds you, or indeed the hand that looks like a cat. It's always darkest before the dawn. As Florence and the Machine sings, because it's catchier than it's always darkest before morning, and then at night it gets dark again. An apple a day keeps your teeth okay.
Teeth,
Piss
okay.
sign. Homemade Pisca t-shirt. Love that. I want one of those. When life gives you lemons,
Pisca.
just eat them, okay? When life gives you lemons, you are always sour. When life gives you lemons, you supervise. Keep your friends close and quiet.
Quiet.
Beggars can't get their way. Please, no. Can't be crying. Can't be homeless. Can't be smart. Here's me and my sister. Beggars can't be sad when they love. When love, you're happy. Beg for love. Below we see the
Beg for
differences.
love.
Sad love looks like ooh, Does that say uwu? Am I going to have to fly uwu Jason Statham over just for this? Sad love. Uwu. Happy love. Kaka 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 kaka. Uwu. Actions speak, so run away. Look, we'll cross that bridge when my mum gets her coffee. Come on, I need coffee. Every cloud is not had, it is simple and soft. If it's not broke, it's fixed. Wait, that's close. It ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, it's
Nice.
fixed, yeah. There are other fish in the other part of the pond. That's very close again. If you play with fire, you'll get burned. Hey, that's just literally correct. Better safe than jumping in the ice. No, that's not close. It's better safe than sorry, not jumping in the ice. And another error, would you be smiling like that if you're about to jump
Yes.
in the ice? Would you?
Would you?
We're
Oh
SiteGround,
no, now he's gonna do an ice bath.
experts at managed WordPress hosting. We make WordPress site management easy with
SiteGround.
automated.
First bag going
Pisca
in.
t-shirt.
Please don't mind the old ballon.
No, you wouldn't be smiling.
No.
Look at my big sad face.
Ow.
No, there's one saying kids should know is never trust a stranger. But do they?
Never trust a baby. Never trust a chicken. Oh no. Never trust a rock because well, it's not a real person. Never
'Cause it's
trust
not a real person.
nobody. Never trust a Tesla in the winter as freezes the engine. In fact, the closest any kid came to the correct message here was on the "When in Rome, do as the Romans do" saying. When in Rome, stranger danger is scary. No. Yes! The best things in life are free. Nope, they're to be a life, smart, to have a family, to have long hair, and to be rich. I am a life, okay? Hand-drawn shades emoji. The best things in life are having a best friend and gowning shopping and gowning to Sephora. Oh, the best things in
Shopping.
life are when I did a backflip onto the beanbag. There's me. How you been, babe? Beauty is in the eye
How you
of
been,
a
bag?
fish. Don't cry over horses. Slow and steady wins a trophy. Or was that atrophy? If at first you don't succeed, then you cheat. Alternatively, stop it, eat chips. Don't count
Stop
your
it, eat
chickens
chips.
before they fly away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off they go into the sky. Too many cooks is sometimes a problem. Too many cooks gives
Problem.
you diabetes. Too many cooks. I should probably make less food. Too many cooks in McDonald's and no one's taking orders. What goes up must be fun. Better late than never. Really hungry. All's well that when you go to a jumping place. And I know this is not what this kid intended to draw, but it kinda looks like a tall building. Don't put all
does.
your eggs in a bag. What's that you've drawn, skull emoji? Don't put your eggs in the bathroom. Don't put all your eggs in your closet with your Nikes. Don't put all
your
your
Nikes.
eggs in your head. And then I swear to God, I thought this kid had written LMAO.
Lamo.
Whilst we're on eggs, do you know a saying I've never understood? Don't teach your granny to suck eggs. What the fuck does that mean?
This makes more sense. Don't teach your grandmother, because your grandmother already will know everything you know. E equals MC squared. See, she already knows that. You can't have your cake and eat it always confused me until I realised it meant you can't have, eaten your cake and still have it there to eat again. It's clumsy saying, though. This makes just as much sense. You can't have your cake and eat your pie. You can't have your cake. It's not your burp day. Oh, Ballon. One
Not
man's
your
trash
burp
is
day.
another man's treasure.
Ballon.
It's okay, but good, if not better. One man's trash is everybody's trash. One man's trash is a raccoon's treasure. One man's trash is dirty, gross, and stinky. You fancy a pint? They're all thinking, no, you stinky boy. Penny for your thoughts, keep it, mate. Penny for some toys. There's no place like
Penny for your
home.
toys.
There's no place like a hotel. Truth is stranger than what? Fiction. Try a bowl of chocolate-covered eyeballs. No news is good news. No news is no news. Welcome to the news. There is no news. Absence does not make the heart
no
grow
news.
stronger. It makes less people there. Look, in non-absence, diagram 1, we have 3 of 3 people. Then in absence, exhibited in diagram 2, has 2 of 3 people. Is not there. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. No, it just means the taller they are. When there's a will, there's a way. Will, I know him. Yeah, comedy actor Curly. Yeah, he's in that movie Elf. Yeah, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going is vastly improved by when the going gets tough, you get buff. Also nice, when the going gets tough, I'll help stray cats. And when the going going gets tough, just go to sleep. Some of these
Go
proverb
to
prompts,
sleep.
even I wouldn't have known what to put. And don't let your dad pick out your clothes if he can't pick out his clothes is remarkably sage advice. I wouldn't have known what to put for be somebody who either, but eats the pizza crust first. It's so good, it's
What up,
fair
that
enough.
dude?
It isn't easy. I'd have probably put being cheesy. Going to heaven. Oh, there's God there. Nope. Aw. And whilst we're on God, never underestimate the power of the Lord. Why, God?
Why,
Because you
God?
smell lick feet. You stinky, stinky boy. Anyway, that's about all we have time for today. Sorry to leave you, but you know what they say. All good things must be a policy.
Liberty Mutual customized my car
Must.
insurance and
Be a policy. Well, there we go. Although I should put a time limit to the video length. But I like that video, so it's okay. Duck Dude in the house. Let's reset the board and get your stream avatar up in this business. Even though it's been having some issues. Try again. No, that might have worked. Alright, so now that we have that, boss fight equals cut scene dot data set dot what did I call it? I have a horrible memory. Boss. Yeah, right. So this is after? Yeah, this is after. So we'll do all this junk. Maybe we'll put it in here. Oh, ads. Enjoy the ads. We'll put it here. How's Pi been treating you? You getting paid for watching ads? If does not equal boss. And well, let's do if boss fight and dot pyro, or just give me fucking ads. Nice. So now what we need to do is trigger the boss wave. What the fuck was that? Oh shit. Motherfucker. God, I hate these things. Fucking stink bug. Come here, dude. Come here. Let's go for a walk. Goddamn bugs, dude. Did you hear that? That thing was. Did you hear the brrr, fucking flew right in my ear. It landed on my chair, so I couldn't tell if it was in my hair or something like that. Yeah, it's one of these. We get these species of stink bugs. It's different than like those, the big black ones. That are, you know, kind of like a sharp tail. They're like, they almost look like, I don't know, little pieces of bark, and they're pretty invasive around here. But I mean, they don't do anything. They kind of smell like leaves. They don't even smell that stinky. if you kill him, but I flush him. Yeah, that was not good. Right in my ear. I'll have to watch that back. Somebody clip that so I can see what happened. Okay. What was I doing? Boss fight. So do I have a boss wave function? Update boss wave, okay. So what am I updating it with? What is value? Oh, that's the actual boss, right? Right, okay. So let's do that. Update boss wave. Oh, see, I'm doing that. Update boss wave. So I have a trigger for it, obviously. Yeah. Okay, that's engage the enemy. Oh, maybe I should just engage enemy. Same shit. Boss. What? Alright. So that's boss fight. And then let's do the boss equals document dot query selector. And this is gonna be boss fight map item sweet if the boss, then do this, the boss. Alright, this should work. Let's see if it works. So first off, he looks like I hit the trigger for him. So let's actually get rid of the trigger for the boss so it doesn't trigger it unnecessarily. What happened? I hate when this shit happens. Come on, dude. Alright, let's go to enemy. Boss. Where's the trigger? Got this. Did I not? I thought I had a trigger for this. Where does that trigger come from? Where? I don't know. Where the hell am I getting that trigger from? Let's go over here. And let's refresh. Let's see, where's this trigger? Did I already get rid of it? See, his barrage wave is already engaged. That's weird. Hold up. So this is the cutscene. This is that. So there is no trigger. He's just starting. Shouldn't have the barrage wave yet. I thought I put a trigger in here. No? Okay. Okay. Let's double check, because it was right here. No. Apparently not. Alright. Well, we need to just not be engaged until the cutscene's over. So let's double check how this works. Use a trigger logic. So, is there a trigger? Let's refresh. And check out the triggers. There are no triggers. What about the cutscene? What's triggering the cutscene? I thought I think I made the cutscene trigger like the whole thing. That's a bad guy. Let's go to the cutscene. See what we got going on. So we got, yeah, the cutscene triggers the whole area where I start before boss fight. Okay. Well, that works, but what is triggering him to get the damn wave ahead of time? He shouldn't start with it. This is cutscene, enemy item. So here's the boss waves. Here's classes. I don't think I'm adding it by default. No, I don't think so. Oh. Boss waves. What am I doing with these fine boss waves? Right here. Yeah. Okay. Wave HTML. Right here. Okay, that's just adding the waves. Okay, yes, but I'm not adding them by default. So engage enemy. It's definitely happening on trigger. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's just these three. Your tissue just no-clipped into the fucking back rooms. What does that mean? Wait. Update boss wave. Uh-huh. Wait, where's this? Oh, yeah, engage enemy. So, yeah. This should not be happening by default. So, let's double check and see what the fuck this is getting the first thing for. Yeah, see, he already has the goddamn... That doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, let's see. Let's add a thangalang. Let's add... I guess... here? Debugger. Your tissue. I don't know, Dak, dude. Your tissues be crafty. Alright. So we got hit right away. Definitely something going on here. What caused you to get hit? Did this get hit? So engage enemy got hit somehow. Which came from here? NPC walking trigger path? I didn't add one yet. Oh. Callback. Yeah. Miro. Okay. What happened in here? Enemy hazard. Enemy hazard. No. Wait, what? Shit. Okay, so it's obviously getting hit on load. Meaning my weapon hit him? What is hitting you? Well, let's just take these out and see which one it is. Oops. Alright. Yes, Indy. What up? Alright. You don't know? Hey, if you want an update on your metal cover. So I recorded a first draft, basically, of the singing. And I decided, instead of just doing a metal cover, I was going to... I've never heard this song before. I was going to take the karaoke version. I only have the lyrics and the music, and I was just going to make up all the singing parts. And so I'm making a reimagining of Spirit Radio, which is probably going to make a lot of people mad. And I think it sounds pretty good. But I need to do some harmonies and some extra layering. I don't even know if I'm going to add screaming to it. It might just be a reimagining. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that. It's just taking a while. What? Enemy type. Yeah. Why is it... See, why is it trying to... What? If enemy type, remove trigger. What the fuck does that mean? Wait, what? No. What up, Vex? Good. Long time no see. How you doing? How's it hanging? You haven't coded in like a week? Oh man. Bummer. Didn't you have like computer problems or something? That is a problemo. Yeah, all's well. Living the dream out here. A lot of work. Church. Coding for the public. It's always good to code for the public. For the people. We code for the people. I just watched, or I'm in the middle of watching the original Robin Hood, the Errol Flynn one. For the people, man. Always gotta think of the people. Don't want to be a shiesty ass Prince John, you know? So, if any, like, don't I care what kind of enemy it is? Why am I just removing the trigger regardless? Why do I care if there's a type? Shouldn't I care if there's a trigger? So, let's change it to this. And speaking of which, trigger. Yeah, see, this only matters if there's a trigger. Alright, anyways. That's a weird thing. Oh, I think I did that originally because I was trying to get rid of the trigger. Yeah, I remember why I did that. Yeah, it's a list, man. It's the Errol Flynn version, like from the fucking 20s or something. Which one? When did it come out? Let's see here. Errol Flynn. I don't know how to spell his name. Errol Flynn Robin Hood. Here we go. 1938. Whew. It's good, man. It's good. Ooh, I haven't gotten there. Spoiler alert. Right now, Maid Marian doesn't like his ass. He's like a dick and shit. Yeah. So I recently watched Robin Hood. Kevin Costner. Robin Hood. Kevin Costner. So, this is like one of the OGs, you know, after the 1938 version, obviously, and there's been a bunch. And it's pretty silly. Alan Rickman is, you know, the Sheriff of Nottingham, but he was raised by witches and, like, very silly. Oh, you have it already? Sweet. So, the funny part of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves is it heavily inspired Men in Tights. So if you watch Robin Hood Men in Tights, you know, Dave Chappelle, the Princess Bride dude, Mel Brooks movie. If you watch this movie after watching the Kevin Costner Robin Hoods, it's fucking hilarious. I mean, I watched them in the wrong order, and it was still really funny seeing the references. But then I started watching the Errol Flynn version, and there was also references in Men in Tights from the original. Like, there's a scene where he walks in, you know, in Men in Tights, he walks in with like a boar on his arms and just throws it on the table. He does that in Men in Tights, and that he got that from the original Errol Flynn Robin Hood, which I thought was really funny. So yeah, just weird connections from movies. I like to watch old movies when I'm eating dinner. Like I just watched Mark of Zorro. That was good. Mark of Zorro. 1940. Very good. Yeah, you gotta have something on. And it's usually easy. I usually just peruse through Freevee or Tubi or one of those free... Because the free movie apps, they tend to have the coolest old shitty movies. And this one right here, The Mark of Zorro, I found it surprisingly entertaining. I really liked. It's set... I'm from California originally. You know, I lived there my whole life. And this movie is set in like 1800s California, like back when it was mostly, you know, Mexicans and stuff like that, and it was all dirt roads and everything, and they're talking about Los Angeles, and it's really hilarious, but it's set in like the 1800s, so it's you know, all super rural, and the caballeros were running rampant, and yeah, very good storyline, him coming from Spain, all that kind of stuff. So I highly suggest The Mark of Zorro. Well, yeah. You prefer... What is it? Correct. Yeah, sure. That's also good. Pirate flags. Okay. Thanks for yeah, clarifying that, because it just looked like I prefer porn. I'm like, hey man, whatever you want to eat to. I'm not gonna call you out. That'd be very hard to eat to. Yeah. Be thrown up quick, depending on the movie you're looking at. Yeah, pirates are great. Love the old pirates. I watched one of the first pirate movies too, like a Turner Classic. Very hard. What was it? Old pirate movies. Let's see what we got. No, I'm talking about like old. I'm talking like 1920. It was a random one. What did I watch? Betty and the Buccaneer? No. The Black Pirate. Seeking Revenge on George Vibes. Yes. I think this was it, right? Yes, this is it. It's actually a silent film. The Black Pirate. And it's interesting. So it's a dude who was on a regular ship, like an English ship or whatever, a Navy ship, and pirates attack and kill everybody on the ship, and he gets away. And so he swims to shore, I don't know, because he could. He swims all the way to shore of an island nearby, and the pirates actually go and they sit on the island and they like count their booty and shit like that. And he comes up on them, and he convinces them to let him join them, and he gets in a fight with their captain and like kills him or something. Oh yeah. And it's all silent. It's very, very interesting, and they do all the old-timey writing and stuff like that in between scenes. And so he becomes like their new captain or something like that, and with the first mate, and eventually he becomes their new captain. He doesn't. I don't think he kills their captain. I think he like gets in a fight with them and shows that he could kill them. And then yeah, he joins the pirate crew, which was cool. And then he runs into a girl that they're like trying to plunder or something like that. I don't know. Turns into a love story, and it's very interesting, but kind of cool. I'm really into the Count of Monte Cristo, you know, dude gets fucked, comes back and fucks everybody. I'm really into that storyline, and that's kind of how a lot of these turn out to be. Even the Mark of Zorro is kind of like that redemption story. Jellyfin Plex thing going on? Nope, I don't. But I do have an issue where this is triggering when it shouldn't. Let's see what happens now that I turned all the engage shit off. Okay, good. So he doesn't have his thing anymore. Okay. So in that case, I need to start enabling them one by one and seeing which one's actually causing it. My guess is it's this one. This is just getting hit. I don't know why, but it is. Yo. Tubi earlier and your soul cringed a little bit. Tubi. You don't like Tubi? I don't care. Anything that I can watch something on. Let's see, did he get his class back? He did. Alright, so it's definitely this right here. This is getting hit. And I'm guessing... I don't know why... Well, let's find out why engage enemy is getting hit. I can actually probably... Wait. I can get these back on. I didn't think these were the issue. So for some reason, engage enemy is getting triggered when I enter this shit. So engage enemy. Why you getting hit? There's only two ways to get hit. That's after a cutscene or being triggered. Which... What the fuck? Where's the trigger coming from? I don't have any triggers. Oh shit. How did that happen? I don't even know what happened. God damn it. Oh, I got it. Just don't prefer it. Sorry for the ads. Woo! Stream. We're waiting for you. YouTube it is. I was gonna wait for you. Yeah, Twitch. I got affiliate status a little while ago, so now I get ad breaks every now and then. You could always subscribe, but then you have to subscribe, or use ad blockers like everybody else does. You could just, I think they using Pi and stuff. So, but okay. So this is what confuses me. There should be no trigger. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't like ads. Alternate ad blocker. What do you got, Doc, dude? Damn. Alright. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. What is going on here? Where is trigger? Okay, the problem is that the trigger's getting removed as soon as I touch it. But where's the trigger coming from? I don't remember how I set the trigger. Yeah, I don't use an ad blocker. I take the ads. I take them like a champ, you know what I mean? Like, I want people to make money and whatever. Usually YouTube lets me skip, so I'll just skip. I don't pay for getting no ads. I don't do primes. Oh, it's a good song. Oh yeah, we gotta dance to this one. Okay, so I gotta turn this trigger off. Where do I set the trigger? Trigger. That's the cutscene trigger, which is fine. But where's the enemy trigger? Trigger. So here's his position. So that's fine. But yeah, look, I don't have any trigger. See, here's the trigger fields. I don't have that. So what the fuck? How am I engaging him? Let's do this. Let's not remove the trigger and see what happens. I can actually see the name of it. Yeah, Andy, what are you doing? YouTube Premium is great. Use YouTube music heavily. Yeah. YouTube Premium. I pay for it for my wife because she doesn't like ads, and she uses it a lot for music. I don't use that on my account though. You can do like a family thing, I think, but not a big deal for me. All right, hold on. Let me see. Where's the trigger? Aha, trigger. Cutscene trigger is not the one I was looking for. See, that's the cutscene trigger. Where's the enemy trigger? I'm so confused. Is it using the cutscene trigger? Yeah, there's only one, and it's right here. Oh. Well, yeah, because this is the cutscene trigger, though. Is it using the cutscene trigger as the enemy trigger? Oh, it might be. I didn't think about that. Hold up. Let's go back to engage enemy. You. Oh, it must be using the cutscene as the enemy trigger. Interesting. Alright, well, I don't want that. So let's do if Triggy and value dot data set genre equals explore enemy. I only want it to happen if it's an enemy. No, not the value, the trick key. No. Because a triggy is the enemy. So it has to be the value. Yeah, so value. And then Triggy would be... No. No, because the value wouldn't be it. It would be the Triggy. Oh, sorry, I wasn't watching. Paid for premium for a good year. Stop. Time to go for little guys. And then Vex said kind of the opposite. My wife wants me to get the family plan, but doesn't want to use YouTube enough. Yeah. Yeah. Something like Cursor for an IDE. You have AI built in the chat. Yeah, I've seen Cursor. It's pretty cool. This has some pretty good suggestion AI stuff that I've been using lately, but PHP Storm's just been my go-to forever for WordPress development. So it's just what I'm comfortable in. And I try not to use AI for code development as much as possible. You know, self-taught. Just good to keep my brain fresh. Ooh, your stream account got unbanned. I didn't know your stream account was banned. That's funny. Good. Glad to hear it. Okay. It was banned for 14 years. Well, they unbanned it a little early then, huh? Doing stuff the hard way? No. When you understand your code a lot more in depth, it makes it easier for you to program, you know what I mean? And to troubleshoot things, and to know how to fix things, move things, organize things. Now, I use AI for stuff I don't want to type. Speed things up, you know what I mean? Like, there's functions I've made a million times and I don't need to type them again. And so I use the suggestions on like the WordPress site a lot. Like if I need to do a get, post, meta, field, I'll just tab over and let it complete the whole thing, because I don't need to fucking type that over and over. Same with for loops, array manipulation, those kind of things I don't feel like typing, I just won't. But more than not, this is highly nested and complex logic. It would be really hard for me to just like let AI take over. You set an appeal? Nice. Well, they obviously like your appeal. Good for you, man. Especially my naming conventions. Yeah, I couldn't handle my naming conventions, man. They're stupid. But yeah, 100%. I like using it for things I don't know, to like kind of get reference for functions and APIs, little things like that. But more than not, I like to know what the hell I'm doing. Whoa. Your appeal basically said, it wasn't me, I got hacked. I'll make sure I won't get hacked again. Damn, you lie. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread your message. I now understand what you said. Steam. I thought you said your stream. I thought you said your like Twitch stream got banned. Oh, okay. Your Steam account. Hell yeah. Good. That's great. Yeah, especially if you paid for a lot of those games. That would suck. Especially just getting hacked. What a nightmare. Okay, so this is a functionality I need to figure out. So what I want to do is, I'm guessing Triggy is coming out as my name. So Triggy, though, but Triggy for this is, oh, it's the whole map name. Shit. Okay, got it. So that's fine. And it's an enemy. Damn, how do I tell the difference between the cutscene trigger and the enemy trigger? That's rough. You gotta go? Alright, Indy. Go do it, man. Do your geometry. Oh. I keep misreading your messages, Indy. I thought you said gotta go. You said GTA. Never mind. Dak Dude, yes. Yeah. Dak Dude also has been distracting me with his Yaz. What the hell? How do I do this? We need an indicator that the cutscene and the enemy trigger are different. Oh, okay. Duh. It has cutscene trigger in the name. Womp. If is true and false equals value dot class list dot contains cutscene trigger. Alright, that should do it. Yeah. Happy Veterans Day, Syrians. What? I unfortunately did not get Veterans Day off, but yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate your kind words. I am a veteran of hard work. Wait, did I get it? Where is he? Where's my enemy? Oh, there we go. It worked. Haha, yeah, bitch. Okay, cool. We got it. We did it. Whee! Yeah, thank you, Grandma and Grandpa, for their service. Don't be a dick. Yeah, my grandpa was a Marine. Old man. He is no longer with us, but he fought in the Korean War and did a little stuff. So I get UCAA benefits and stuff. I haven't done it yet, but I could. Okay, so now that we got that handled, we need to animate the barrage. We have to finally start that. Which is basically, I need him to shoot. So I need to basically turn the boss into an enemy shooter. Which I do not know how I'm going to do that. Let's check out the engage enemy. Dr. Dre said, "Nothing, you idiots. Dr. Dre is dead." Yeah. I just heard that song the other day. Alright, so we have shooter right here. So what do we need? We need my position. Enemy, query selector, projectile. We need the projectile, and then we have to shoot the projectile at me. Alright, so how do we create the projectile? I haven't touched enemy logic in so long. He's locked in the basement. Correct. Alright, we gotta figure this out. What do we got? Modal. Projectile. Okay, nothing special. Let's check here. How am I adding it to HTML? Here's the projectile. Here's a projectile. It's if he's enemy type shooter. I also need to do it if he has the boss wave barrage. So where's barrage? Where am I doing boss waves? Enemy waves, enemy waves. It's gotta be in here. Enemy wave. Here we go. Data waves. Wait, what? Oh, right here. Okay. So we can do this. If pulse wave is true. Why do I care about that? Oh, I guess I'm using it farther down. Oh, I can do the same thing. If barrage. How do you spell barrage anyways? How did I spell barrage? B-A-R-R-A-G-E. Barrage equals boss wave. Whoops. Then barrage wave equals true. Alright. What am I doing? Barrage wave equals false. Oh god, more lyrics. There is a bug in Greenlight where if you get refunded, you don't get refunded. Uh-oh. Which is really dumb because you've lost money from it refunding it. Uh-oh. That's not good. You gotta contact them. That's some losing money stuff for no reason. That's some dumb shit. True. And then we'll do this. So if it's shooter or true equals barrage wave. All right. Let's go. Okay, so now there's going to be a projectile. But now what are we going to do with it? Shooter or boss wave. We'll just do this. No, we don't want to do this yet. So I want to make this into a function, actually. So we'll do engage shooter. Which, what do we need? Enemy and trigger. Trigger. I guess we'll just take those two things. And then we'll do function engage shooter. Enemy. What was the other thing? Enemy and trigger. I don't think I need trigger anymore. GitHub. Your strip that you made a long. Oh, for your Roblox. Nice. Okay, so what do we need? What do I not have? I have enemy. Okay, we didn't need trigger. That's fine. Where the trigger at? Where the trigger at? Where the trigger at? Trigger at. Alright, so we'll leave that. And then all we have to do here is if the boss wave equals barrage, we need to engage. If barrage equals this, then this. Oh, then engage shooter and pass the enemy. This might work. We'll see. I haven't touched, like I said, the shooter logic in a long time. And then what we will do. Uh-oh, Dak Dude got intel on this. Let's see.
Hi Crisis, Rob from vidIQ here. I am super excited to show you a brand new tool we've been working.
No.
Goodbye, junk food. And hello, health. What the hell?
Mom, today the kids at school were bullying me. Oh, sweetie, what? Who? Why? Because
I'm
I
gonna
made
watch
a card for a
4
girl
of
I
these.
like, and ew, what?
Not 31 minutes.
Simp? You're grounded.
If you want to cry, cut some onions so nobody would notice that you're crying.
Hey, how's it going today? Not great. Come on, can't be that bad. You're still alive. I just found out I only have 2 weeks to live. 2 weeks? Sorry to hear that. My brother Jerry's the only other one who knows. Did you want to get the 2-year warranty on the blunt? Sorry, I guess not.
Sorry, I guess not.
Oh, these protein bars are great. I've got a long shelf life. Long shelf life? I'm sorry. Are you part of our loyalty rewards program? You can save on your next purchase. I think this is going to be my last purchase. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Your total is 172.33. Yeah. You gotta leave it in long. I wish I had longer. No problem. Come back soon.
Come
Hey,
back
do you know
soon.
about that guy that makes you explode if you think about his name? No, he sounds pretty cool. Do you know anything else about him?
One day, Max went to see Carl. Carl had a big swollen nose. Whoa, what happened, Carl? I sniffed a brose. What? There's no B in Rose. There was in this one.
There's nowhere left.
Funny. Thank you for that. My kid watches those. Some of them are inappropriate. My birthday is in 1 month and 1 day. I highly doubt your birthday is December 12th. Okay? So, quit lying to me. Oh no, I think that's true. I remember saying that my dog has the same birthday as you. Sawyer. He's over on my chair right now. Well, when I'm celebrating Sawyer's birthday, I'll think of you. Alright. Else, we need to unengage shooter. So how do I do that? I don't know how to stop it. I guess we'll find out. I guess we have to kill this actually, so let's do that. There'll be shooter interval. And we'll do shooter interval at the top. What? Shooter interval. Alright. Shooter interval. 11 minutes, it will be in 1 month exactly. Oh, that's true. Alright. So let's clear this on else. Clear interval. Oop. Come on, dude. There we go. Nice. This should do it. Man, this blind programming is just working. 3.141592 is the code to my Pi save. I like that. Let's go. Alright, we're about to get shot. Let's see how it works. Oh yeah, there it is. He's got a projectile. So as soon as this finishes talking, he should just immediately start shooting me. Let's see if it works. Nope, console error. Well, kind of expected. Proj speed. Ooh, projectile speed is undefined. Wait, does projectile even exist? I don't think I defined that. Hold on. Should probably do that. Proj speed. Oh, speed. Oh, I didn't put projectile anything either. Alright, well let's do 10. 10, excuse me. Proj speed 4. And then let's do image for projectile. Let's pick out something. You gotta go? Alright, Deck Dude. I'll see you around, man. Did you see my crappy code I forge? I forget. Your crappy code? No, let's see. Let's see your crappy code. Your Lua crappy code. Oh, it's very short. Fake safe. Safe door. I mean, it's not that crappy. It's just short. Just a safe scanner? What does that mean? It's like, it looks for safes? It's just like a hack? I mean, I don't like all these spaces. This is not good. You should never have empty spaces like this. This is crappy code. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, no, I forgot. I was looking for an image. Ooh, let's use the cookie. That's a good one. Perfect projectile is a cookie. Let's try again. Ah, hack for a child's game. Nice. Oh, he's got a little cookie on his head. Let's see if it works. Will he shoot me? We shall find out. Nope. Still no proj speed. Alright, where's proj speed defined? Update boss waves. Engage shooter. Oh. That's something missing. Got it. Proj speed. You are missing, my friend. Where are you coming from? Let's go to engage shooter. Proj speed. Aha. So there was a reason that was being passed. And that would come from the enemy. Oh, why the hell am I doing that? I can just get it from the enemy. Stupid ass. I don't need proj speed, bruh. I can get proj speed right here. And then let's go... Oh, is it because I want it to be different every time? No. Yeah, whatever. Did it take a long time? It was a lot of trial and error. That makes sense. Alright. Will he shoot me? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. New error. What do you mean it's not defined? I 100% defined it right fucking here. Oh, okay, got it. That's right. I cannot define it there because I need to define it up higher. My bad. Through all the items in the game using dark text. What game uses safes, I mean. Shoot me. Shoot me, bitch. Oh, it worked. That was bad aim, though. Why are you such bad aim? Wait, why isn't it moving? It's supposed to change. Oh, shit. Okay. It's having a hard time locking on my position. Interesting. Depending on how low I go. That's weird. Oh shit. It's like it's anticipating where I'm gonna go. Ah! But if I just stand still, it can't hit me. Well, it's also not hurting me. Did I not put damage on it? Health, speed. I don't think... No, yeah, 50. No, maybe not. How much damage does it do? I don't know. Oh, point? No. Where do I get the damage from that he does? Shoot projectile. Let's go there. How's that working? So far it doesn't look like it's doing shit. Where does the health come from? Projectile remove. Enemy. Move enemy. Wait, what? Move enemy. Why? This is for shooting projectile. Oh. Okay. I don't know. Projectile move. Okay, I don't care about that. Where's the health? Oh, maybe I don't do the health here. Yeah, probably not. Move enemy. Move enemy or projectile to character position. Well, it's not working. It's supposed to triangulate the position. Oh, it actually killed me. It worked. I wasn't paying attention. Let's try again. Shoot me, bitch. No. Shoot me. Oh, it worked. Damn. That thing takes a lot of health. That's a one-shot kill. Alright, anyways. Alright. We did good. Because now what I can do is say, fuck you. Pop, 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 pop. Ah, he killed me really quick. How did I die? Can I not touch him now? Oh shit. No, I can touch him. Damn it. His projectile kills me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this logic. Okay. And I don't think it matters. Oh shit. I don't think it matters who I am. Ah. One shot kill is not gonna help me. Well, at least it's starting to feel like a game. Okay. Well, I think we'll call it a night. Indy, always a pleasure. I'll catch you in the next one, and we will. I don't know. You want to raid somebody? Why don't we raid some folk? Doop doop doop. We're gonna raid someone. Boop boop boop. Let's raid somebody. Boop 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 boop. Let's raid somebody. Seashell's on. Let's do it. Raid Seashell. Doot 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 doot. I think he's on. Doot doot doot. Ooh, he's only been on for a little bit, so that's good. All right, my friend. Let's go say hi to Seashell, our buddy on the other side. And maybe he'll sing that song for us. Tiptoe through the tulips. Alright. See you, man.
So then I have this import script here. And I can import them. There you go. Now they're back. So pretty simple. Hey, thanks for the raid, Orbem. Hope things are going well. How was your stream? Did you develop more good things in WordPress? Orbem is here. I'll give a quick shout out. Your boss shooting you, nice, very nice, very cool, Indy. Here's a shout out to Orbem if that works. Check him out. He's a great guy. He's working on a WordPress game engine in the same world as his book series, which Found in Suburbia and I are currently waiting, I think, on the next installments. Found in Suburbia, I think, is waiting on the third book. I'm waiting on the audiobook for number 2, which I think is coming out soon, is what I've been told. So, check it out. I've got the Chronicles of Orbem thing here. So, anyway. Alright. So those are imported now. I'm going to keep those simple. And then I'm going to start working on essentially building on top of them. What I need to do is I need to, for each of these, when you get a new weapon, I basically want to clone this and then modify stats and then modify the name based on those stats. How's it going, War Master? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope things are going well for you. That should declutter my menus quite a bit, keep in like one thing for each. And then I need to... Okay, the first thing I might do is create like a currency system. So for those that don't know, my name's Cody. I'm working on a game called Chronicles of Virtue. It is a tactical RPG. Right now I'm working on a playtest version, which probably will turn into a demo that's going to kind of function like a roguelike game. And so essentially what happens here is you start off and you let me fix this. It's very buggy right now. I apologize. Just fixing some things. But essentially you start off and you go through. You're going to fight. There's a leveling system. You're going to kind of get familiar with the controls in the battle system. And so this is kind of a quick tutorial. So you'll get familiar with the controls battle system, and then there will be a progression system for your weapons. Each weapon in this game has its own set of spells. So for example, if I choose the short sword here, right, this is the magic that's available to the short sword. However, if I choose the rod, right, and we switch to the rod here, this is the magic available. Much more black magic type. So essentially what happens is you're going to progress through. Depending on how you play, you'll unlock new weapons and new spells that you'll be able to use during battle. And then the nice thing is I'll get data back to be able to improve this game. Because really the goal here is that my RPG version is top notch and I'm able to flush out all the bugs, which is essentially using the demo / potentially its own title for playtesting. And then you'll be leveling up and fighting this girl. I'll probably end up adding more enemies, right? So that I gotta figure out how to randomize that. Thanks for the follow, War Master. So still a lot of work, honestly. I'll probably release this playtest to those in my Discord. Yes, so you can absolutely playtest it. If let's see, here's my Discord link. If you want to playtest it, join my Discord. That's gonna be the way to do it. I won't release the initial playtest, I don't think, to everybody, just because there's gonna be a lot of bugs, right? So you're not gonna want to play it. I imagine the first version of playtest won't be too much fun because you'll probably be fighting bugs, but I do want to release that pretty soon. So this is what it looks like. This is kind of what the fighting system looks like. If you're familiar with Legends of Dragoon, right? It's very similar to that kind of gameplay mixed with a tactical RPG. So that's kind of what that looks like. Yeah, this feels much more balanced. So essentially you position your character very tactically. There are going to be a lot of spells. So in this case, you know, if I want to cast Explosion Mark, for example, I can do so. And yeah, I do want to worry. The only reason I want to worry about bugs a little bit is because I don't want people to play it and like discount it. Being a solo developer, I think a lot of times you get one shot, right? I don't want to end up in a position where that shot is spent. And sorry, this is a bug. Basically what's going on is it's still her turn, but obviously I'm not in battle anymore. So yeah. Anyway, we'll work on that. Lots of bugs here. Okay, so I've simplified this. You should, no, not a semicolon, you need a tilde. Yes, a tilde. So yeah, tilde would have let me know you were joking. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do now is for those first weapons, I think I'm gonna go ahead and create a currency system. Yeah, I want you to have more party members. So if you remember, I did have 5 on screen, so they're there. Like I have them. All I have to do is pull them in. Like it would be really as simple as taking my characters over here, which I think are in characters. That would make sense. All I have to do really is take these people and drop them in. Like they're ready to go. It probably makes sense to have multiple people in your party. But I gotta think about it. I went down to 1 just for simplicity as I was doing some coding stuff. But yeah, it probably makes sense. I probably will. I gotta think about how I want to manage that though. All right, so for the currency system, I need to manage how much money I have. I guess I would do that in inventory. I think that makes sense. So let me go ahead and add a reference to the inventory system here. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you could have a new party member. That is really interesting. Yeah, for the roguelike version of this, essentially when you win, one of your options is a new party member. I do like that a lot. Yeah, that could be really cool. Okay, I'm in. That's what we'll do. And maybe like every 10 levels or something, right? Like not often. And I think I will also have the enemy add party members, but they might just be Ember clones, maybe with a different color palette or something. So I'll probably create more characters. I mean, I need a lot more characters for my other game anyway. So I'm guessing as I code those in, I can be adding them to the demo. If it's free, right? If I end up making the roguelike free, then I think it'd be no problem just updating it often, right? Like new characters. Hey, there are new characters out here. Just as I'm working on my other game. So they're going to share a code base and everything, so it should be pretty straightforward. But yeah, that could be cool. Yeah, I would love it, Lunatic. That would be super helpful. I'm really curious, and I think one thing that I'm gonna have to do is, because I have to like characterize, hey, what can it run on, right? The only problem is you have a Mac, right? So Orbem was gonna help me do a build on a Mac. Might reach out to you too. I'm sure you could also help me. Do you have a Mac? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you do have a Mac, because you're developing Diablo 2 on a Mac, basically. So Yeah, I'll reach out. I could really use the help. I have no idea what I'm doing there. So first thing, let's export. I need to, one thing I think I could do is I could feed all these to like ChatGPT and say, hey, put them in alphabetical order. I think that would be really helpful. Nice. Understood, yeah. My computer is a low-end test. I've got like an RX 580 graphics card in this thing. I'll be upgrading soon, I think. But yeah. Godot does. I can't. The only way to do a Mac build is to have a Mac, though. So I can't like export to a Mac. I can do a Linux build. I can do a PC build, obviously. I can even do a mobile build, but I can't export to an Apple product unless I'm on an Apple product, which is a little bit unfortunate. And the only Apple products I own are phones and tablets. So I may end up depending on how this goes, right? I may end up investing in a Mac. It's funny. So like Thor, if you know Thor from Pirate Software, he talks about this, and he says that like 0.3% of his sales are Apple or Mac. So he just doesn't do Mac anymore. GitHub has Mac runners. Okay. So yeah, I could probably do something like that. But yeah, I think it's an Apple thing. I think Apple just you have to build on Apple hardware to develop for Apple. Okay, so I need currency. Maybe I guess I can say that currency. That's fine. Equals 0. So you're gonna start off. The nice thing about this being a roguelike, like in the thing, is I don't have to save it anywhere, right? So everything can start at 0. Maybe I'd actually probably start you at like 200. I think the weapons are gonna be like 100 each. Yeah. So one thing I'll have to add is I can add weapon stats here. I'll add price. Yeah, I have never played any of his games, so I don't actually know. I know he has like Heartbound. Yeah, I don't know what all he makes it beyond that. But yeah, something like I know there are more Mac gamers, and I think he has a very large international audience. I don't know. It sounds like 99.7% of his audience is Linux and PC though. But at least from his weapons. The Champions of Breakfast. Was that one of his games? Let's see. Okay. Very cool. I've never played Champions of Breakfast though. But I mean, his games look cool. He's entertaining, that's for sure. Okay, so I just need price in here. One thing I have to do, I'll have to update this. I think I'm gonna make all of these 100 though. Actually, let's just update it in the spreadsheet so I'm not having to do it here. This is pretty easy. All I have to do here is add, I can add at the beginning. Just add price here. Sorry for the non-dark mode Excel. That's it. That's all there is to it. Yeah, that is a good point. I really have considered getting a Mac. I mean, I like my phone and everything, right? It would be nice having everything tied together. I'm just so used to the PC environment. It would just be some learning. But I mean, they're becoming more common. A lot of people at work are getting Macs now. It's probably fine. Okay, that was all imported okay, which is nice. Good deal. Excel does support dark mode. They've got my Windows. If you see my Windows thing in the background, it's kind of a dark mode. But I need to set up my Microsoft 365 to use my operating system's mode. For some reason, it's not. But I probably just haven't set that up right. It's fine. I rarely use it at night, which I feel like is when I really need dark mode. And at work, I use it in light mode. So it's just, I'm used to that. Yeah, that is nice. I agree. That's one thing about Macs. I think they work every time. And most of the time, like you're fiddling around with PC stuff. I get it. I agree. It's a challenge. Okay, so now I have currency implemented there. Basically, what I want to do is I need a tag on. I guess I could do it here on these stat sheets. Okay. Well, so basically I would add. I could do it at the top. A weapon name UID, export variable purchased or owned maybe. There'll be a boolean. So they're all gonna be blank, but whenever you purchase them, it'll mark that they're owned, which isn't bad. I do need to dynamically create these, but I think that'll be pretty easy. Nice. That is cool. And the nice thing about Macs too, I think, is like they tag up seamlessly with your phone. Everybody's goes together. Having Messenger on my computer would be huge. I am so bad about responding to text. Actually, I have, let me tell you how many. I have 210 unread messages on my phone. 0 emails. Well, 0 work emails. My my Gmail account is another story, but big part is I just can't access Messenger on my computer. If I could access Messenger on my computer, I would have 0 unread messages. But you know, that's hard to do. So I'm super jealous of Mac's ability to have Messenger there. So now I have a system that'll tell me whether I own a weapon or not, and they're all marked false. So now what I need to do is within my equipment menu here, I need to add a little indicator on the weapons here for when you own something, which I guess I could just make it like a just a quick little check mark or something. Yeah, I do like that. That's sweet. I mean, that works for my Google Calendar, right? I have Google Calendar. I plug in my phone. It says, hey, it takes 20 minutes to get to this place you're going to. So, yeah, my iPhone does that with Google. But I get it. It would be nice if it all correlated back. It definitely. The one thing Apple's done really well, I think, is just full integration. Like you're in an environment, right? Windows is trying. I did hear recently Windows created some sort of Android integration where you can open up File Explorer, and as long as your phone is